some wizard with a focus in weather specialization partnered up with a lab that designs magical chimera and says, "Look, I mean, these frogs that instead sometimes you get the piranha fish, sometimes there's the piranha wolf. Sometimes you get something actually useful like this, which is a frog that you can bring to an area ravaged by drought and use it to undrought it."
Nice. You have a frog in your hand and you're in the middle of a fog cloud.
What do you know, frog?
And much to your chagrin, the frog...
I'm going to try another nature roll, see if I can identify this as a normal frog or some sort of wizardly construct. A frog chimera. 19.
You're looking at it and like it is definitely magical. It is very odd, although it feels very real. You do not think it is a fake or conjured creature. So tell me, why would Alberforce know about these fabled fog frogs?
Frogs?
Where has he heard about the fog frogs before?
I think I saw him at like a conference, right? Like
a
big academic conference. Someone brought in their fog frogs because they just developed them. Another thing that Zahn stole. some other acclaimed meteor magician.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you're holding one of these such fog frogs. You still can't see very well, right? But you're kind of trying to look at it. What languages do you speak?
I speak. I did not write them down. In 5th edition, I know that they're very stingy with languages. I was very just like common and draconic.
Okay, all right, yeah. So there are some glyphs and sigils, right, magically tattooed on this frog, on the bottom of it.
Right.
But you can't quite make sense of them yet. You're going to need more time.
All right. Well, we've got something, which is better than nothing. So let's try and take our buddy here and get out of the cloud and see if we can't give him a more thorough once-over with slightly more favorable conditions.
Sure. Okay. The other thing I will point out, as you have been running around in this cloud with Detect Magic on, you can see, right, the point on which the magic, right, is resting, right? So this is the rain cloud, right? This is the point, and you could go to that point, right? Nexus.
Wouldn't that point be up in the air somewhere?
Well, it's tethered to the ground as well.
Oh.
Remember, your first idea was to go find the sigil or the glyph or something, the source of all this.
All right, Wilbur, hold on to this.
Why is it wet? What is this? Oh God, is this Tagron?
It is not Tagron. It's a magical frog, my boy. A product of the most powerful wizard science known to the 89 meteor. What was the fucking made up word I said before?
Yeah, it was meteor-mancy.
Meteor-magical.
Yeah.
Meteor-magical conference back in 89. This was hot stuff back in the day.
Oh, that's really cool. Hi, Mr. Frog.
No, he doesn't talk. He's really just about as smart as a normal frog.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Maybe these ones do talk. keep talking to him.
Yeah, he's just holding it as you guys are walking.
Yeah.
Like,
good talk.
What does he name it?
Biffle.
Biffle. All right.
Yeah. Wilbur had a cat named Biffle back before he went on this adventure.
Sure, so he misses Biffle.
He misses Biffle.
An intelligence save with advantage. Or sorry, with disadvantage. Disadvantage.
No.
Yeah. Because you're still going blind. You're still kind of feeling it out, trying to find the center of town.
All right. The low is a 20 because I got a 15 and a 19.
Holy damn. So this is no trouble, right? You are basically, like, the only way I can compare this is like Lita Major knows the town really well, and you are just accessing like not only her like active memory but also her latent memory, right? And you're feeling your way around and you're asking her questions. You're like, okay, if I were to go, out of your house and take a right, what would I see? And you very quickly get to the center of town. You are at the center of the spell. Summon Storm Stratus, the Conjure Cumulostratus. There's less indication in the real world, but in the magical world, right, you can see that swirling nexus of the energy that's sort of doing the precipitation circle. Do you have Dispel Magic? Do you have access to that?
Dispel magic is a 3rd level spell, my dude. We are a long way from dispel magic.
Oh no. I guess we're gonna have to get out and push.
Yeah.
Magically, you are seeing all of the swirling mana, right? Going up this chute, right? The cyclone, magical energy, and then dispersing itself out in this disc and raining back down to the sky and hanging is water vapor, obscuring vision, right? And just you seeing the cycle repeat and repeat, repeat and repeat, repeat and repeat, repeat and repeat. In real life, it just looks kind of a little windy, right? It's just like a little eddy. Found the source of it, but you do not know how to stop it. Or at least nothing seems obvious at this moment. There's not like a glyph on the ground just to scratch out.
Yeah. So it's basically, it sort of is doing, it's like circulating the water, right?
Correct.
Then what's the point of the frog? Is the point of the frogs to make the water, right?
You're not sure.
That's not sure. And then where did they come from?
Also not sure.
All right. Wilbur.
Yeah?
Can I see Biffle for a moment?
His name's Mr. Biffle.
Apologies. Can I see Mr. Biffle for a moment?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, hold on. I didn't actually hand him to you.
Oh, thank you. What a charming fellow.
I just keep that nearby in case I need it.
Okay. Now these frogs have an area of no magic around them. All right.
Indeed.
I'm gonna stand close to the vortex. I'm gonna plunge the frog into the vortex.
All right, go ahead and roll Arcana. Not really how I thought it was gonna go, but I guess I should have assumed. Use frog on storm.
Is it an anti-magic frog? I don't know. Do I have advantage on this? All right, then I got a 14.
Now the ultimate question.
The frogs have an anti-magic aura around them. Or they have an aura of no magic around them. This beam, this magical conduit, is drawing the rain up out of the cloud into the air where it rains down to feed the cloud again. So if I disrupt this system, the cloud will dissipate.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen. So unfortunately, you're from watching what happens here, you see, right? You see frog goes in vortex, right? And you see tiny interspersed with the magic of this storm, normal natural storm energy, right? Getting sucked up and dispersed. It appears that the spell was cast at a high enough level that it was not quite enough to disperse it.
Gotcha.
So you're going to need another idea, although I do award points for creativity. I like this. You've introduced some normal storm elements into this. So like maybe if you just like stuffed a bunch of frogs in here and waited a few days, it would eventually just peter out, right? Because the magic would not be self-sustaining at this point.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of a way that turning a lot of water into alcohol could help.
Then we could drink it.
And we could drink it.
And then freeze it into ice blocks in the winter and ice skate on it.
It's really got no downsides. I really want to know what the sigils on this is. Mr. Biffle unharmed, by the way? Is he hurt?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
All right, cool. I give him back to Wilbur.
Yeah, I mean he wiggles a little bit, right? Like he doesn't really like it because you're not really supporting him as well as
Wilbur was.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's been a long time since undergrad. Oh man.
And like, you know, we haven't really made a focus of it yet, but y'all are fucking Frenched, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like wet. Yeah, just actually pouring.
Well, you know, putting the frog in the vortex did do something. And there's a lot of frogs out here.
Find more frogs.
We must gather the frogs.
I mean, I think that's hilarious, right? Like if you just want to do a montage of just grabbing every frog.
I kind of do. I kind of do want to do that. All right, I'm gonna huddle everyone together. I'm like, all right, this is the plan.
There's just a fourth person here that you'd never remember seeing before.
Who is he?
I mean, it's really hard to see. Definitely a man.
Who are you? Who goes there?
Right, and he's just like, are we gonna hunt more frogs?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I can ask you the same question. This is my town.
Do you live here?
And Lita just goes, is that you, crazy Gerrard? And he's like, and she just, I mean, she can't see you, right? But she just turns towards your voice and she just goes, that's just crazy Gerrard. He's just like that.
How's he at catching frogs?
If you can see her face right now. It's just rain, just storming.
All right, Gerrard. How much of our plan have you been sitting there listening to?
He's like, well, I know we plugged a lot of holes with frogs.
That's almost correct. You seem like a man who knows his way around a mud pit.
He's like, you got it, boss, go get some frogs. And he just leaves.
We should include that man in our report. He's very brave. All right,
right, and like, so you're gonna tell everybody what to do, right? Sorry, because Wilbur's gonna tack on a thing at the end, so let me know when you finish like your speech or whatever.
All right, here's the plan: we gather as many frogs as we can, we bring them to the vortex, and we see if we can disrupt the ritual enough that the phenomena will begin to dissipate on its own. Does everyone understand that what we need to do is to gather up more frogs? I'll lead the way, and you two will grab them.
Right,
everyone understand?
Right, and Lita's just like, man's just fucking it out with a bunch of frogs. And Wilbur's like, that guy only have one eye? He have a scar?
No, did he? No.
Anyway, we smash cut to extreme frog grabbing.
I am a powerful wizard.